Alright guys, we're here doing the 165 through heavyweight weight class preview. Coach Doyle just got done talking to you guys about 125 through 57. If there's anybody that we're missing so far, it's because we're saving some of our red shirts to the end. We're going to get started with the 165-pound weight class with Sawyer Lepla. Probably one of the more charismatic kids on the team, so to speak. Sawyer's an extremely hard worker, great on top, showing a lot of improvement in the room, always running, trying to shed that weight off. So he's going to be one to look out for at the 165-pound weight class. At 165 also is going to be TJ Smith. He's out of Brush High School, state qualifier. TJ is one of our leaders. He's actually taken some of the student government representation on by himself. You know, no coaching pushing needed. Just super motivated individual. So look for big things out of him in the years to come. At 174, we're going to have our second team captain, Kel Rayner. Kel's a familiar name to all you OVAC guys out there. He's a 3-time state qualifier and an OVAC runner-up. Kel, one of the things that you're going to notice about him is he's just a born leader. Super humble, very mature for his age, and you know, the guys got it right when they voted him as captain. Next at 184 is going to be Kel Rayner's teammate from high school, also out of Caldwell, Ohio, Jared Leisure, otherwise known as Buzz, as you guys might know from the Meet the Team videos. Buzz, state qualifier, OVAC runner-up, out of Ohio. Another one of those charismatic guys on the team. Extremely hard worker. You know, comes to me sometimes after practices and just tries to get some extra work in. So looking for good things out of Buzz in the next couple of years. Also at 184, we're going to have Ryan Winslow. He's out of Penn Trafford. He was a match away from placing at the Powerade. Should be familiar to any of you guys watching from the Whippeal. Last year had a tough season-ending injury. So hopefully Ryan's going to get back on the mat this year and be successful for us. Nate Hupp, one of our transfers at 184. He's from Marietta, Ohio. He transferred from West Liberty, right up the hill there. Nate's one of our older guys, so a lot of the guys look to him as somewhat of a leader on the team. Super motivated this year, you know, changed his mindset, I think, coming down to Wheeling Jesuit and looking to do big things this year, make a huge impact. Moving on to 197, we have Max Lacey. He's going to be out of Canal Winchester, Ohio. He's a state qualifier. Max is probably one of the most athletic kids on the team, maybe even one of the most athletic 97s in the country. You know, great on his feet, and just another motivated individual. All of our guys are working really hard. Max and I have had some individual time together, and I think Coach Doyle and I are both expecting really big things, as is Max. Max puts a lot of pressure on himself to be one of the best, so look out for him. Also at 197, Jake Haynes, super intelligent kid, works extremely hard. He's probably in the room more than any of our wrestlers, trying to get better himself, whether it's in an individual drill, going in there and shadow drilling, spending time after practice, being early to practice, in the weight room. He's constantly working. So we're also looking for big things out of him. So the 97-pound weight class is something that we're really excited about. At 285, starting out with Corey Siegfried. He's a runner-up out of Ohio. Came from Glen Oak High School. Sorry about that. Corey, super athletic guy for being, you know, a heavyweight. Probably was in the top 10 every time we ran a mile or two. I know Corey's working extremely hard every single day, trying to get better, doing a lot of individual drill sessions, and looking to do big things at our very competitive heavyweight weight class. Logan Bowman, out of East Fairmont. He was a runner-up in West Virginia. Logan is the definition of a true heavyweight. Super big kid, very strong, aggressive, strong on top. Just basically, you know, he's only been wrestling a couple of years, so, you know, being at the collegiate level and already being as successful as he is, looking to develop his skills over the next couple of years and hopefully get on the All-American stand. We're going to go starting our red shirts now. We're going to go first at 125, Jordan Orm from Maryland, state placer or state qualifier out of Maryland. Jordan's one of those guys always running with the pack. He's, right in the dead center of everything. Probably one of the funniest kids on the team. Kyle Harris, we already touched on him a little bit at 149. Kyle again, runs with the pack. Super quick on his feet. Really excited to see what he can do at some of the opens this year. Nate Starkey out of Ripley, West Virginia at 174. He was a state placer a few times in West Virginia. Nate might be one of the hardest working individuals I've ever been around. I know him even before Jesuit, so really looking forward to seeing what he can do. He's got a lot of collegiate wrestling experience already from guys back home that have wrestled in college that were my teammates, so really excited to see what he can do once he gets on the mat. A couple of other red shirts sitting at the heavyweight weight class. Casey Hogg, who's a multiple time state champion out of Point Pleasant, was a transfer from West Virginia Tech, transferred here, trying to get his career back on track, and he's doing a very good job of probably the strongest skill on the team as far as lower body strength. Really hard to take down. We're just going to keep working him, keep developing him, and we're going to turn him into a monster one of these days. Also at heavyweight, redshirting Dustin Coolwine. He's out of Jonathan Alder High School, placing 5th into the state of Ohio. Another one of those extremely hardworking guys, getting in the weight room 3 times a week. I know right now he's actually lifting as we do this. So Dustin's going to be somebody to watch out for, developing his body, getting ready, taking a year and trying to physically mature for the heavyweight weight class, and then hopefully next year making a huge impact. That's going to wrap things up for the team. So you guys know what's going on at Jesuit. Hopefully the fans can get a little something out of this. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this. Remember, November 8th, first home match, the Ohio Valley Wrestling Showcase. You guys aren't going to want to miss it. It's going to be a great time and a really exciting time for wrestling right now in the state of West Virginia.